皆さんこんにちは。毎日少しずつ社交に伝える英語の上達を目指すソーシャルイングリッシュポッドキャストへようこそ。今日はぜひもっと自信を持って英会話してみましょう。 Are you ready, Parsi? Let's go!
Hey Hikari, thank you for that great opening and introduction to today's show on the Social English Podcast. Hi, I'm Percy, and I want to welcome you to the Social English Podcast, where we try to help you improve your English a little bit every single day. And today I want to ask you a quick little question. Have you ever tried a new sport or went out on a new adventure? Today's Japanese learner of English wrote in and asked me to correct their English because they want to talk about their first experience riding a fat bike. Now, if you are new to Social English here at the Social English Podcast, I want to welcome you today by saying hi and invite you to relax, listen to the podcast, and enjoy it. My name is Percy, and I will be your friend here, your American friend that's going to help you in your journey in English. So let's talk about what today's episode is. Today's episode is English Repair Shop. That's right. This is English Repair Shop, where we take your broken English and we run it through the English Repair Shop and we fix it so it comes out on the other side clean, fixed, repaired, and sounding amazing. So let's think about our setting, okay? Before we start, as always, I want you to think about me as your friend, and we're just sitting at a cafe. Maybe you are drinking your favorite latte, and we are just having a relaxed, fun conversation on English, and I'm there as your friend to help you improve your English. So please relax as you listen to this podcast and imagine that setting, and we're having a calm, relaxed conversation. Okay? All right. So let's look at the example that this Japanese learner of English said, and then we will take it apart little by little and sentence by sentence, and then we will try to hear what was said incorrectly. Then I will restate and say what the correct conversational English should be to express and say what the Japanese learner of English was trying to tell someone. Okay. Today's topic, the fat bike, or most likely, trying a fat bike. Okay, here is the Japanese learner of English. Have you ever tried a fat bike? I had never done it before, but rode it this weekend. There wasn't a big difference from usual bikes, but the saddle was quite stiff. So just a 15 minutes ride made my butt hurt so badly. Maybe I need a workout to grow my muscle around there to protect me from the pain. Okay. Let's state that one more time. Have you ever tried a fat bike? I had never done it before, but rode it this weekend. There wasn't a big difference from usual bikes, but the saddle was quite stiff, so just a 15 minutes ride made my butt hurt so badly. Maybe I need a workout to grow my muscle around there to protect me from the pain. That's actually a quite funny little story to tell someone. Very interesting and very funny. I see that they try to have a little humor there, and that's okay. When we're talking about social English, it's great to have a little humor when you talk to someone. Now let's take this particular information and let's run it through the good old English machine. Let's run it through the English repair shop and fix this thing. Okay, let's start. Here is the social English or the conversational English. Let's start with the first sentence. Have you ever tried a fat bike? I had never done it before, but rode it this weekend. Okay, here's the social English version. Have you ever tried a fat bike? I never have, but I tried one this weekend. Have you ever tried a fat bike? I never had, but I tried it this weekend. There isn't much difference from regular bikes, except the seat was very hard, and after 15 minutes of riding, my butt hurt very bad. There isn't much difference from regular bikes, but the seat is hard, and after only 15 minutes of riding, my butt hurt bad. Maybe I should work out more to grow muscles around my butt area to protect me from having more pains like that. Or I should probably work out more because maybe if I grow more muscle on my butt, it would protect me and stop me from getting pains from sitting. Okay, so this is a English version, a conversational English version of the particular passage and dialogue that was sent in. Now, you may be wondering why I used two different or multiple different ways to say the same thing. The reason is because the English language is flexible, but I want you to be able to hear different ways in which people would say the same expression or the same main idea. Okay. So here is the entire passage in English, conversational English. I will give you two different versions. Okay. Version 1. Have you ever tried a fat bike? I never have done it before, but I rode one this weekend. There isn't much difference between normal bikes and a fat bike, except that the saddle or the seat was hard. So only after 15 minutes of riding, my butt started to hurt badly. I should probably work out more to grow muscle around my butt to protect me from getting that pain. Version 2. Have you ever tried a fat bike? This weekend was the first time that I rode one. It's not much different from normal bikes, but the seat is stiff, and after only 15 minutes, my butt was hurting so bad. Maybe I should work out more to grow the muscles around my butt to protect me. Okay, that's pretty much it there. This is a pretty funny expression and a funny story to tell a friend or someone that you feel comfortable with about how you enjoyed trying a fat bike for the first time. Now, one of the interesting things about this is that the language and expressing how you were hurt is very social English, because you are expressing yourself with telling a story and also adding a little bit of fun by having the story be a little bit funny. All right. Now that is all for today's episode. I hope you learned something today on the Social English Podcast. And hey, please join us at realsocialenglish.com. There you will find a special PDF I made for you. The 7 reasons why Japanese learners of English are making mistakes and how to fix those 7 mistakes. You can download it for free at no cost to you at realsocialenglish.com. And all that we ask from you is an email so we can let you know when we are giving new stuff out, when we are dropping new episodes of the Social English Podcast, and new blogs and tools to help you improve your English. I also think if you like this podcast, you should consider subscribing. You could subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Stitcher, or one of your favorite podcast players. It was great talking to you. I thank you for spending time with me today and listening to the Social English Podcast to help better improve your English a little bit at a time. I will see you next time. Have a great day.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイトrealsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.